Alright, we're back here at one of my favorite survival and bushcraft destinations. It's been a while since I've been back here, but the lake is pretty dried up. Usually the water would be up to the tree line there, but it's down. So, pretty much to get in here, you just jump this fence, which, doesn't need to be jumped. You could just step over it because the wind killed it. Sorry about the wind too, it's kind of windy today, but pretty much you just hop over here, and then here's our bridge that we built 2 summers ago. It's not much of a bridge, it's just a fallen tree that we screwed fence boards onto. Not meant to hold a ton of weight, but it doesn't have to, I guess. Here's the creek that the bridge goes over. It's kind of hard to see. There's the creek. It goes on under that pine tree up there. But anyway, usually this thing's full of water all the way up to that bank there, but once again, it hasn't rained for a couple months. We haven't had any snow yet this year, so everything's pretty dry. So I don't have to use the bridge, but I will anyway. Alright. Made it across. And now, there's the old dead tree. Now, we'll go back in there, maybe get a fire going, and I'll show you some of my kit. Stay tuned. Well, here's the old climbing tree. It's got really good climbing branches up there, and then a really cool root system down here. See if I can get my shadow out of the way. It's got a really cool root system. It just sprawls along the ground like that. Thought that was really neat. So, the spot we're going to be at is just through here. And actually, this is the creek bed of the same creek we crossed earlier. I could have just followed it down, but it's shorter taking this way. So, I think we'll set up right over here in this sandy area. Get a small fire going to warm things up. It's really cold right now. So, yeah, I'll be back. Get some good fat wood shavings going on here. See if we can light it up with a ferro rod. And there you have it. Fire. Alright, now that we have our fire going, I'd like to show you guys my small survival kit. This is the pocket-sized one. It's not a very comprehensive one at all, but I just like to show you guys the stuff I have and go through it a little bit. So, starts off, it's in a waterproof camera case. Has a belt loop on the back. You can't really see it. There it is. Belt loop on the back. It's got some D-rings on the side here. to hook it up like a satchel or something, but that's that. Here, I'll open it inside. In the top, there's this small zipper compartment in which I keep a small Swiss Army knife and a mini Bic lighter. Hang on, let me go put some more wood on the fire. Alright, sorry about that little interruption there. Anyway, inside the main compartment, I already showed you the mini Bic and the Swiss Army knife. Inside the main compartment, we have these 2 tablets of wax fire starters. These are really handy. I love these things. So I decided to put a couple sticks in my pocket kit. This, yes, it is a Bear Grylls survival manual. I like this manual. I'm not a big fan of Bear Grylls stuff itself, but I like this manual. Oh, my fire's making noise over there. I like the manual because, like, if you're in a survival situation, you're in a crash or something, and you go through some head trauma, and you might forget some basic survival knowledge, and that's what this contains. It's nice to have a little reminder in there. So there's that. And then folded up inside that, I have a Coughlin's ferro rod striker. Alright. Now, moving on to the main part of the kit. This is an Altoids tin wrapped up in some elastic band, paracord, and snare wire. Blasting wire is what it is, actually. But I'll unwrap this here. It's about 10 feet of paracord and 4 feet of wire for trap making and stuff like that. Pull that off the end, just standard 550 paracord. Here's the stretchy band. This stuff's good for making traps and slingshots and such. Nice stretchy stuff there. Okay, here's the Altoids tin. I've taped some sandpaper on the top to strike matches that are inside here. And then this duct tape can also be pulled off and used for stuff. So, sorry, I had to put wood on the fire. Let's open this sucker up. Inside here, I know I could cram a lot more stuff in here. This thing is in the process of being made. But, anyway, here it is. Got a sewing kit. It's got 3 colors of thread, 3 needles. One of them is fairly large. Wrapped around cardstock, obviously for repairs and stuff. This is a plastic quart bag, and inside this bag, I've wrapped up the end of Q-tips that I've cut off. It's cotton, essentially. It doesn't have any petroleum jelly with it, but they are still good fire starters. And the bag can be used for carrying water. Alright. Birthday candle. This thing is great. It's good for light, small amounts of heat, and like lighting multiple fires for signal fires or something. Really handy thing to have. This is a Coughlin's ferro magnesium fire starter. I've cut a section out of this and put that section into my fire kit, and then saved this section for this kit. It's got the ferro rod on top, and then I can hold this like almost like a gun, and then strike it with the striker right there. Alright, I got several matches in here. I don't know how many, but they're strike anywhere matches, so I can strike them on the sandpaper on top of the kit. And I've broken them in half to save room inside the box. Okay, I have a couple of fishing weights in here. I don't have any fishing line in this kit yet. I figure you could use the inner strands of the paracord for that. There's the fishing weights. But yeah, for fishing line, you could use the inner strands of the paracord. Okay, I have some safety pins for repairs and or fish hooks. But I shouldn't need them for fish hooks because I have fish hooks. Several of them. If I can get them all out. There. Fish hooks. Alright. I have 4 band-aids for minor wound repair. Let's see, two more items. This thing is cool. It's a Tool Logic, if my stupid camera would focus. Tool Logic credit card multi-tool. Basically, it's got a small mirror polish knife blade. This thing is really, really neat. It's got a compass, a magnifying glass, and then tweezers, toothpick, kind of standard Swiss Army knife tools, I guess. But and then in the top here is a can opener / screwdriver, which probably aren't the most useful items out in the wilderness, but it's nice to have them. So that's the credit card survival tool. Super handy, saves a lot of room. And then finally, in the bottom here, we have a small plant edibility test guide thing, so you can test plants that are safe to eat and stuff like that. And then there's the tin. Obviously, you could carry stuff in it, boil water in it. Really handy thing to carry around. Also, you could use the waterproof camera case to carry stuff around in. But that is my small pocket survival kit. I also have videos on my more comprehensive belt kit and my knife kit. So if you want, you can go check those out. The fire is dying, so I guess that will be the end of the video. Thanks for watching.